Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Remember, we're talking about Pete, and it's his birthday. His aunt sent him 2 gifts. That's right, 2 gifts for his birthday from one aunt. That's great. The second gift was the new sweater. Remember Pete's expression? He was driving, what is this? But now, look at his expression. Now he's like, whoa, this is cool, right? This is neat. This is great. Yeah, he looks really happy, right? Pete picked up the sweater. It was soft, right? He can feel it. Look at his face. He's like, whoa, it's cool. It's soft. There were sheep on it. This is cool, he said. Oh, yeah, this is cool. It's really neat. He really likes the sweater. Okay. Now remember, there are 2 gifts, the birthday card. What else was in the present? Photos. Okay, so Aunt Robbie is really nice aunt, right? She sends him 2 gifts. She sends him a birthday card, and she sends him some photos. What are the photos about? Let's read. Let's look at the photos, said Mom. Aunt Robbie has written a story to go with them. Wow, this aunt is really cool, right? So Aunt Robbie sent these photos. Look at these photos. What are these photos of? These are photos of sheep in New Zealand, right? You can see, wow, look at all the sheep in New Zealand. Of course, New Zealand is a very beautiful country. Many movies were made here. And this is New Zealand. And New Zealand has many sheep, right? By the way, don't say sheeps. No, sheep, sheep. Don't put S, right? Sheep is singular and sheep is plural. Look at the sheep. That's singular. There are many sheep in the field. So we don't put S. I know English is crazy. Sometimes you put S. Most of the time you put S, but some words you don't. Sorry. Okay, so let's read the story that goes with the pictures. This is the beginning of Aunt Robbie's story. So she's writing these notes on her pictures. Okay, this is the first picture we see. I am working on a sheep farm. There are millions of sheep in New Zealand. So Aunt Robbie is I. When we see I, we know that's Aunt Robbie. Aunt Robbie is working on a sheep farm. This is probably her farm. There are millions of sheep. That's a lot of sheep. Millions. How many zeros in a million? We have 1, right? And then we put 1, 2. Is that all? No, that's just 100. We put another one. Is that it? No, that's 1,000. Let's put 0. Is that it? No, that's 10,000. There? No, that's 100,000. There. Look at all those zeros. That's 1 million. 1 million. The comma, comma. That helps you. 1, 2, 3, comma. 1, 2, 3, comma. 1. That's 1 million. But there are millions. More than 1 million, maybe 2 million, maybe 3 million. There are millions of sheep in New Zealand. Whew, that's a lot of sheep. Okay. In spring, the lambs are born. These are lambs. Lambs are baby sheep. In English, I'm sorry again, but you know, we have different names for the different animal babies, right? For example, dogs. If a dog has a baby, do you say it's a baby dog? Yeah, you can say that, but most people say it's a puppy, right? If a cat has babies, what do you say? It's a baby cat? Yeah, but most people say it's a kitty. It's a kitty. Puppy, kitty. For sheep, we have lambs. Now, all sorts of animals have different names for their babies, but that's a long lesson. We don't have time for that. But in this case, baby sheep are called lambs. Lambs, and we use S in that case. Lambs. They look so cute. No, 너무 귀엽지요, right? 너무 귀엽다. They're very cute. They like to play. They like to play. Of course, these lambs like to jump around. They have a lot of energy, right? Most babies and children have lots of energy. They run around. So these are the lambs. And here's our friend again, our woolly friend of the doll. Okay? Now, in winter, when it's cold, right? The sheep have thick wool. It keeps them warm. A lot of animals will grow extra hair when it gets cold in winter because the animals, normally, they have some sense. They grow more hair. We don't grow more hair, right? That would be strange, wouldn't it? If we grew hair in the wintertime, we just have the hair up here, right? And that just grows all the time. Doesn't matter if it's winter or summer. It always grows. But the sheep have thick wool. It keeps them warm. Okay, so look at these sheep, right? They look very tough. They look very big, right? They look kind of fat, actually. But that's because they have a lot of wool on them. That hair is called wool. Now, remember we talked about woolly friend and the sweater is wool? Well, in the next part of the lesson, we'll take a look at how we get the wool from the sheep to make sweaters. So that'll be interesting. I'll see you then.